SIG test topic 16 is on geometric series. This is a very important series because we use this one for a lot of our comparisons, particularly the idea associated around with ratio tests. And this is the only series we can actually calculate out the actual sum. So here's our series. So if we calculate the sum, this formula you have to memorize is sum is going to equal A, which is our first term, over 1 minus r. This is only true if the absolute value of r is less than 1. So that's kind of the key thing. So since we have this condition right here, we need to check that first. So what I'm going to look at right here is I look at the stuff that's raised to the n. I've got 4 to the n over 3 to the 2n. Well, if I look at it, the stuff that's raised in, I got basically 4 over 3 squared. So r equals 4/9. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, since this is less than 1, I know it's going to converge. So I'm going to go over and have to figure out what my a value is. So to find your a value, what we need to do is just plug in the number that it starts from right here. So I plug in the 1. I get 5 times 4 to the 0. That equals 5. Then 3 raised to the 2 times 1 would be 3 squared, which is 9. So a equals 5/9. Plugging it in, I get 5/9 over 1 minus 4/9. Multiply top and bottom by 9. You get 5 over 9 minus 4. You get 5 over 5. That equals 1. If you look at the second example, again, first thing I want to do is figure out, does it even converge? So I look at my values of n. Don't worry about the plus 1 and plus 4. Well, I've got 2 cubed over 5. r is equal to 8/5. That's bigger than 1. It diverges. And that's how you show basically divergence. If you want to go over and show it diverges, you just simply got to show that r is greater than 1. That's on a geometric series. If they give you the series and it's not in the summation notation, just give it as a list like the last one, I need to figure out what is r. That's my first step in every case. Well, all I got to do is divide 2 consecutive terms, later one divided by an earlier one. So if I did 54 divided by 81, negative 54 divided by 81, I can use that to find out r. And I can use any 2 consecutive terms. It may have been easier for me to do negative 24 over 36. So in either way you do it, you should get negative 2/3 is what your r value is. Again, the absolute value of r equals 2/3. That's less than 1. Converges. So now I'm going to find my sum. Well, I need to know what a is. Well, a is just the first term. It's 81. So it's 81 over 1 minus negative 2/3 becomes 1 plus 2/3. Multiply top and bottom by 3. You get 243 over 3 plus 2, which is 5.